Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today I am going to be doing the starving artist tag, and this was started by a few artists here on YouTube, and I'll leave their stuff in the description below as well as the questions. So let's get on into this. So number one is, what is your favorite experience as an artist? And I would say my favorite experience is just creating and being really immersed into your artwork and then putting a lot of effort into it and finally releasing it to everybody and showing what you're capable of and what you love doing. Number two is, what is your least favorite thing about being an artist? And my least favorite thing is probably the negativity that comes with being an artist, because some people will put you down and it doesn't matter how good you are. They're always going to say something negative like, oh, you charge too much, you're not that good, you need to work better. Like, don't. Number four is, what is your favorite medium and why? So before I got into watercolor, by the way, watercolor is my favorite. It used to be Copic markers, but I kind of fell out of that. So yeah, watercolor is my favorite, and I just find it so easy to work with. I love the kind of transparency that you can get from it, but also how vibrant and dark you can make the colors. So that is why I love a watercolor. I love it a lot. I think it's amazing. Number five is, what inspired you to do art and why do you love it? So what inspired me? Probably when I was younger, my mom, because she really enjoyed art then, and she still does now. She just doesn't do it as much, so probably my mom. And also watching just television shows and stuff like that. I really wanted to be an artist and draw and stuff, so. And why do I love it? I just love that you can express yourself through your art and that you can just, like, I don't know, put everything into your own hands and create whatever you want to create. So number six is, what's the favorite piece you ever made and why is it special? So my favorite piece I ever made is actually right here in front of me. Let me just grab it for you. This is my Vulcan piece. I did some World of Warcraft fan art, and this is my favorite that I've ever done ever. I put a lot of work and a lot of time into this, so it looks like that. Sorry for the glare, I just kind of want to keep it in this little portfolio here. So this is my favorite I've ever done. I put a lot of time into that and a lot of effort. Probably the most time I've ever put into any artwork. Number seven is, who/what are your biggest art influences? So when I was younger, I was really heavily influenced by this artist named Ben Tolman. He is an amazing artist. Like, his artwork is so intricate and so large. I remember him releasing one of his artworks, and it took 7 years to complete because he uses ink and multi-liners and stuff like that, and they're very large, so it takes forever. But he is amazing, and I'll put his website in the description so you can check him out too. And also, Audra of Claire is really inspiring. She is one of my biggest art influences of all time. I just think that she is really amazing. She has an amazing personality. She's an amazing person. I love what she does and how she stands for the environment and everything. So yeah. Number eight is, what did you learn from being a full-time artist? I don't really know if I consider myself a full-time artist. I mean, this is what I am doing all the time. I constantly paint all day long, all night long. Every moment I am painting, I am drawing, I am trying to improve my art and become a better artist. So I don't know if I would consider myself a full-time artist. I mean, technically I guess it is, I don't know. Yeah. Number nine is, what do your family and friends think about you being an artist? My family is very supportive. My mom used to really love art. She still does, but she doesn't do it as much. So she's very supportive. She loves being creative, and my dad is really supportive as well. He kind of understands like the money making aspect, and yeah, so I think they're both really supportive. As for friends, I don't really have friends, to be completely honest. All of my friends are online friends, and they're all artists, so I don't have any friends in the real life. So yeah, the only person that really kind of doesn't is my boyfriend. He's kind of iffy about being an artist, so he doesn't really consider it being a real job, but I am trying to work him out and make him believe, but it's kind of hard. He's stubborn. Number 10 is, was becoming an artist your childhood dream? If not, what is? Or what was? When I was a child, I really wanted to be a veterinarian, as well as an animator and an artist, whatever, but I knew I wanted to do something creative, but the veterinarian thing kind of went downhill after I found out that a lot of the times you have to euthanize animals, and I hate that. I love animals. I love animals being free and living how they want to live, because most of the time they can't choose how they want to live because of people. So yeah. But as for being an artist when I was a child, I knew I wanted to do something creative, like I said. I just didn't know what. Next is, what advice can you give to some people who want to become more artistic or creative? I would say find as much inspiration as you can, whether that be from watching movies, from going, you could go to like art exhibits or museums, spending time in nature, because I find that spending time in nature or being places where you really enjoy being can be very inspiring, especially in your artwork. And as far as being more artistic, I would say experiment. Just do whatever you want, because it's art and you can do whatever you want. So I would just say do whatever you want and just find inspiration through things that you love. Number 12 is, were you supported to pursue art as a child? So like I was saying earlier, my mom loved art, and when I was a kid, and she still does now, but I guess when I seen her do art, I kind of picked up on it, and I would kind of draw and stuff as well, and she would be really proud of me and stuff like that. But I know a lot of people don't think art is a real job until they actually, I guess, try and actually pursue it themselves. So I mean, I guess. Number 13 is, do you make money from your art? And yes, I do. I do commissions every now and then. My art shop is currently closed because I'm still working out a few things, so I'll let you guys know when that's open. But yeah, I do. Number 14 is, what do you want to improve on or aspire to be with your future art? I really want to improve on maybe realism. I used to do kind of cartoony anime stuff, but I kind of fell out of that. But yeah, more like, I guess, semi-realistic. I'm currently working on this. I'm nowhere near finished, but this is what I am working on right now. And this is going to be the next speed paint you see on my channel. Number 15 is, what feelings do we try to express in our art? For me, it just really depends on how I'm feeling that day or the mood I'm in. Sometimes I'm really happy and I want to draw super fun, colorful art, and then other times, everyone goes through depression. Sometimes I'll draw something with like blue colors or kind of like a sad theme going on, but I guess it's all different. It just depends on the mood I'm in. Number 16 is, what is your favorite thing to paint and why? My favorite thing to paint, probably, I would say probably faces. I really need to practice on bodies, but faces. So like, especially the eyes, because I want to try and make my eyes more realistic and more attention grabbing. So yeah, probably faces. Number 17 is, what is the strangest thing you've ever painted? Strangest thing I've ever painted? I don't know. I don't really know if I've ever really painted anything super strange. I'm not sure. Number 18 is, have you ever been hung up after you started a commission, and how did you handle it? I don't take commissions often, but the last commission I did was a Copic marker portrait, and I don't know, I guess I didn't, because I just kind of pushed myself to get through it and really do my best and try to impress the person that wanted the commission, so I don't really. Number 19 is, do you admit that paint smells good? I just started getting into oil paints, so watercolor really don't kind of have a smell, but I would say oil paint has a good smell. Number 20 is, what would you tell your younger self? So I would tell my younger self to really push yourself and to have started working harder at a younger age, I guess, because the sooner you start, the better. So yeah, that's what I would probably tell myself, and to just keep pushing and don't let anyone's negative comments get in the way of what you love doing. And that goes for everybody. So if you're feeling down, if someone puts you down over your artwork or over anything, don't let it ruin your day, because you have like 80,000 seconds in a day, and those 10 seconds are going to ruin your other 80,000 in your whole day. Like, no, don't let that ruin your day, because you're better than that, and you're better than they are if they're ruining your day. So yeah, just yeah. So thank you guys so incredibly much for watching today's video. My next video is going to be a speed paint of that whenever I finish it, which I am hopefully going to finish it today or tomorrow. So keep your eyes peeled. So yeah, if you want to do this tag, I'll leave the questions in the description box, as well as the other artists that started this tag, so you can go watch their video and just tell them hi. So yeah, thank you guys so incredibly much for watching, and remember to smile, because you are worth it, and don't let anyone's negative comments get in the way of what you love doing. So I will see you in my next video, and have an amazing day. Bye!